Welcome everybody to Clarington Kia. It is an ugly day outside, but this is a beautiful 2019 Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk. This has under 14,000 kilometers on it. What an incredible find. Today we're going to take you on a tour of the exterior and interior condition and review some of the great features on this Trailhawk, so that way you know exactly what you're getting from us here, your friends at Clarington Kia. So what is underneath the hood of this Jeep is a 3.2 liter V6 engine. You're going to be able to tow with this, which is fantastic. There's two different engine options for the Jeep. This is the V6 engine option. Now, as you can see, this doesn't look like your neighbor's Cherokee, and that's because this is the Trailhawk edition. This is a very special edition of this Jeep. It's got off-road suspension, it's got all-terrain tires, it has skid plates all underneath the bottom of the vehicle. So if you take this off-road, maybe to the sand pits, wherever you want to take it, I mean, hey, maybe the cottage road's a little bumpy, I don't know. But regardless, wherever you take it, it is well equipped to go wherever you'd like to put this bad boy. Now, taking a look at the front, take a look at these beautiful LED headlights, LED daytime running lights, and then these nice little driving lights down here as well. You'll see the red tow hooks up front. That's part of that Trailhawk edition, and that's if you want to help out and be a friendly neighbor on the road and help people get out of the ditch on a snowy summer or a snowy day. A snowy summer's that's an oxymoron. On a snowy day, you can certainly do that. Now you'll notice up front we have the legendary 7-spoke grille at the front. That is a Jeep thing, as they call it. All right, now when we come around to the side, I'll give you a nice look at these all-terrain tires. Nice meaty looking tires, and then behind that we do have off-road suspension. Now the off-road suspension is not a very stiff suspension. You're not gonna be bumping around like crazy, but it does handle bumps a little bit better. And then having a look here, we've got these really nice looking 17-inch alloy wheels. Looking great. We have the trail rated badge right here, and that's again another sign that this is ready to be taken wherever you'd like to take it. Taking a step back now, folks, you don't have to worry. I'm going to zoom in on any dings, dents, scratches, or character lines that I can find, but I don't think we're going to find any. Like I said, this has just under 14,000 kilometers. Now we have the vent visors up top. Now that is usually a sign that this person who owned the vehicle previously was a smoker, but they were not. I repeat, this is a non-smoked-in vehicle. I've already checked that as soon as I saw those when the customer was trading it in. I'm like, oh boy, no, not a smoked-in vehicle. Coming around the back, LED taillights, 4x4 badge, another red tow hook in case you got to help somebody out. We have that nice Jeep badge here, and then the Trailhawk badge. And that's why you're going to fall in love with this Jeep, because it is a Trailhawk. Now, just grabbing the keys out of my pocket because this does have a remote trunk. Pop it open there. It also has a remote starter there on the key too, so you can get the car climate control activated just from the key, just by remote starting the car. Taking a look inside, we've got the custom Jeep floor liners. We've also got a tonneau cover that the customer so politely returned to us, which is fantastic. Usually those sit in the garage and then we never see from them again. Split folding rear seat in case you've got some more cargo. And then of course, close it up right there. Now coming around to the passenger side, again, I'm looking for dings, dents, scratches, something to show you that this was used, but it's just in incredible condition. We're so lucky to have this vehicle here, but I honestly don't think it'll be here very long. And then right back around to the front. Now we're gonna go take a look at the inside, and you're gonna see some really great features in here as well. Let's start with the back. Open it up. And here's our first look at the interior. You can see we've got really nice leather bolsters with a nice fabric interior, and then that red stitching on the seat really makes everything kind of come together. Center armrest there, and then down here we've got a couple USB ports and a 115 volt, just like regular outlet. You can see there. Don't know. Oh, it's a flip. Glad it didn't push too hard. So a regular 115 volt. So that way, if you've got something a little bit more power hungry, you can plug that in there, and it keeps the kids obviously all nice and plugged in and charged up, so that way you have a nice peaceful drive if you're headed up to the cottage or wherever you're taking this Trailhawk. Now looking up, nice beautiful panoramic sunroof that goes all the way to the back seats, lets in tons of light. It does have a power shade as well. Driver's seat front and rear have that nice Trailhawk embroidered into the seat, and then the same treatment on the seat with the leather bolster and the cloth inserts. And again, taking a whiff, this is a non-smoker vehicle. Can't stress that enough. Power driver's seat with a power lumbar support, so everybody gets nice and comfortable when you're driving. And then let's hop in here. Oh, it is cold out today. All right, so sitting inside the Jeep, the first thing that I always like to point out with Jeep and Chrysler, because they do this a little bit differently, you might notice there's no volume control on the steering wheel. There's some arrows here. That's for your 7-inch driver's display, the digital display there. And then we have cruise control here, however, and your Bluetooth. But where's the volume control? It's actually behind the wheel. I'll give you a quick look here. So there's the buttons behind the wheel, and that is for the volume control. And then the other side of the wheel has it for the tuning. So your different stations or different tracks, if you're listening to music through XM satellite radio, which this does have, okay? We have a leather steering wheel, and it is heated. So when we go over here, you can go to climate, and there's your dual zone climate controls for driver and passenger temperature, and then heated steering wheel, heated driver's seat. You can go back to the apps. You have the heated passenger seat. It's all done in the touchscreen system, which I love. I thought that's a really, really nice thing that Jeep does. Now let's take a look at these driver's gauges, because I mentioned that they are a nice 7-inch digital display there. You can see the digital speedometer, 13,358 kilometers on this Cherokee. That's incredible. This is a 2019 with kilometers that we usually see on a demo vehicle here. So amazing. I love it. Such low kilometers. You can see that's why it's in such great condition. Now up top here, little Easter egg, you got the Jeep logo there. Flip this open, nice little sunglass holder. You notice that there's speakers throughout. It's a great audio system in this. And let's take a look here at our infotainment system. So this is the Uconnect 4C with navigation. This is the one you want to buy because it does have the navigation on board. You can see that right here. Now, when we put it in reverse, of course, you get a nice clear rear view camera with this. This is the Park Sense one. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what that means. I think it just means it has the lines. I could be wrong. But nonetheless, that's a Jeep thing. It says it's Park Sense. When we go to the apps here, it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You plug your phone in, and then you're going to have all of your mobile apps all here. It does have Wi-Fi hotspot too. I believe that's a subscription service, but it basically allows this, wow, can't even spit it out. It gives you Wi-Fi in the car for all the passengers to use, so they don't have to hotspot from your phone. If you wanted to do that, you can simply, of course, activate that through Jeep. Oops, meant to slide it. Here we have some more controls. The audio settings, the phone settings, it's all here. And then back out here, what's this? Activates, yeah, we know that. I didn't mean to push that button. And then our radio here with the satellite radio. It also has HD radio, so a nice cleaner quality sound as well. Push button start, as you can see here. Our dual zone climate controls are right there, so you don't need to interrupt the what do you call it, the infotainment to get the climate controls. That's actually right here. Now here's another reason why this Jeep is so special, because it does have terrain select control. So this is our 4-wheel drive, okay? You can put it in 4-wheel drive low. You can lock the rear differential, which is huge. If you take this in any kind of slippery or treacherous conditions like mud or whatever you're doing, locking that rear differential is a huge feature to have, and it does have that here, as well as the button just for 4 low. And then you've got the auto, snow, sport, sand, mud, and rock. And this is what's going to change the way that that 4-wheel drive system operates, as well as the transmission. It's a 9-speed automatic transmission. And between this, the 9-speed, and then the options for 4 low and locking rear diff, I mean, this thing is probably unstoppable, good grammar, unstoppable in really kind of treacherous conditions. And that's why this is such a cool car to have. I mean, you might just be puttering around. You might not be using this to go off-road. Obviously, the last person didn't. That's what most people do with Jeeps. They just buy them because they look amazing. They've got this beautiful luxury on the inside. But, hey, you never know. You just don't know. Maybe you're going up to a friend's cottage. You get there and like, yeah, it's fine. You can take the Corolla. You're like, nah, I should take the Jeep. And then you take the Jeep and they've got 1.5 inches of thick, deep, sticky mud. Cool, no problem. You can take care of it. Because this Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk is trail rated with all the features you'd want for just city slickers or those countries. No matter what you want, this is a fantastic find here at Clarington Kia with just under 14,000 kilometers, no accidents, one owner, and it's right here. If you'd like to purchase this vehicle, claringtonkia.ca, or visit us in Bowmanville. We are a short drive from pretty much anywhere in southern Ontario, where you can then get behind the wheel. It's early and it's cold. Get behind the wheel of this fantastic Trailhawk right here from your friends at Clarington Kia. We look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks for watching.